Welcome back to Limitless Celebrity News and Media, and today we got Wack100 back in the media, man, and this time he is speaking out and reacting to Blueface secretly marrying Chrisean Rock while in jail, man, and getting her name tattooed on his face, man, with a jailhouse tattoo, man. For all who doesn't know, man, Chrisean Rock and Blueface have been back and forth, on and off. Nothing but drama, man, between their relationships. And Chrisean Rock recently just been on record getting called out by her alleged baby father for saying that Blueface is not the real father and that that's his child, and that she's hiding and lying to the media and the public and hiding his child from him and saying it's Blueface baby. And now we got Wack100 reacting and speaking out about the whole situation, man. So before we get into this video, definitely make sure you hit that like button. If you're not already subscribed, definitely make sure you subscribe with post notifications turned on. Let's go.
Yeah, Blueface got married. I wasn't invited.
Hell no, he ain't got no. Come on.
He said hell no.
First of all, let's do the math. She's in the middle of court, probably with some restrictions that she can't go to a facility. Let's just be smart about it, right? Right? It take you a couple months to put all that paperwork to get married at a facility. So she ain't. I don't even believe she even been there to see the nigga. I don't.
Breaking news, right there. Wack says Chrisean Rock isn't married, right?
No.
That's a radio of me. You see that? I got right. Wack. Everyone says everyone says she got married. I mean,
no, hell no.
She's kind of weird right now to be married though. Like he should.
I mean, you got to remember. Like, I had a big old thing with all the women on my stage about a year or so back. Rock. I said, yo, Rock ain't shit without dude. Her whole thing is dude. No, she's gotten bigger than him. Okay, if that's what you want to say. If his name ain't mentioned in it, don't nobody pay no attention. And she see that. So what does she do? She'll go mention his name.
Well, she's wilding.
No, everybody saw it though. Once he went to jail, everybody saw the motion stop.
Oh yeah. Then she came out bad.
But once again, she's trying to find something that's her. Naughty. You remember?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, listen, it's nothing about her, nothing she does. It's all, if it's not attached to him, it ain't.
I mean, she thought baddies was her thing, and that shit going up. I mean, I feel like it's better now without her.
But I also wanted to ask you a question about this too, Wack. So the speculations are also saying it due to him getting some more tattoos on his face, and he has a tattoo that says Chrisean. So that's why people were saying like, did they get married?
See, you can't say a nigga that put a name on a face that already got 8 other tattoos on it means some drastic shit. When I signed him, he had a Ben Franklin on his whole side of his face. Right? The nigga got about 8 tattoos on his face. I still haven't figured out why people like to go tattoo their face. I haven't figured that out. First, I thought it was people that thought they were ugly, right? Okay? But a lot of people I see, men and women, right? They're decent looking people. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't it. But I mean, he went and put a Y on his face for his gang. And I believe he might have put her name like down his jawline or something. But he got his gang already on his face. If you pay attention, his eyebrow going into like a half moon. That's his gang. The number 16 something, whatever, block, whatever, SYC, that's his gang. So, I don't know if he's bored. Maybe he wanted a prison tattoo. I don't feel like he's doing enough time to even be getting prison tattoos in prison.
And they said that she jumped into a religion because she definitely was always at the Diddy parties because she grew up with Diddy's kids. They also said that Diddy checked Lemmy for Chrisean.
Did she say she was always at Diddy parties?
Huh?
You only been around for a couple summers.
It was like one.
Well, they said there was no age restrictions.
Man, that lady, bro, we found that lady.
But also, Wack, as well, in in other news, as far as the Chrisean stuff, it seemed like the quote unquote other baby father, the one that's actually claiming the child, like met up with her somewhere, and her security actually had to put him out. I think it was at a mall or something. He was hounding her, talking about, "I want to see my son. I want to see my son."
I mean, here goes the thing, man. Yo, I don't know no woman who denies both men DNA tests. Like, women know who they been, right? If there's one dude she been laying down with, she would have been crossed her arms and smirking, tapping her foot, looking at somebody crazy. You won't give Blueface a DNA test? I tried to get it 15 times. You won't give dude a DNA test. Let me enlighten y'all. When she stole the G-Wagon and we didn't know it was her, he was the one instructed to steal the car. Where she was headed was to him. We called 100 miles east of Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's damn near 1,600 miles from where we was at. So at the end of the day, it's the same nigga who went to jail behind a bogus behind this. Oh, Blueface knew them, and he was the one in the delivery room when the baby came. Come to find out. So
wait, he was in the delivery room?
The nigga was in the delivery room. The nigga got all the pictures and shit. So at the end of the day, who the I? Because my thing is, ladies, and I'm waiting for y'all to do your due diligence. Lady, you didn't put no father's name on the birth certificate, and you with 6, 7 niggas. Give them niggas a DNA test. Y'all heard it here first. I believe it's gonna come back. It ain't either one of they babies.
Oh,
sound like an episode of Mario.
That's what I believe. Well, y'all give me a reason why a woman won't give a man a DNA test.
Cause she don't.
When a woman know what she been doing,
not sure if her baby.
Exactly. When a woman know what she been doing, she tap foot like, yeah, here you go.
I'll pay for it.
So, and the day is like shit, but a little different than me, but
No, I mean, you're right. Like, a girl is confident that that's her baby daddy. She going.
Yeah, they not playing no games like that.
Mm-hmm. So wait, you said, wait a second. Matter of fact, let's rewind this shit. You said that her other alleged baby daddy was in the delivery room?
Yeah, the nigga got pictures and all that. He told me.
So Carlisa wasn't in, what's Blueface mom?
No,
she wasn't there?
Oh, remember, nobody know she was having the baby. You don't remember when we was trying to figure out when she had the baby? Blueface in Florida. The spies on the Hunter side looked at the Instagram post and found where she had the baby. It was she went to a private practice. She didn't even go to a regular hospital. They went on they searched everywhere in Baltimore where that would deliver, and they matched the rooms that they was using for advertisement with what her Instagram posts.
Okay, and how did she come out of jail before Blueface? Could somebody answer that? Because wasn't there in trouble for the same shit?
She still, I believe she still got to go back for sentencing. They just let her bail out. I've never seen somebody get 30 days for battery, especially on somebody in the community. Like this be, dude said she be getting out of shit. He said, something about her real father.
Yeah, because they let her out. I mean, and Blueface, this is wild. Naughty, you trying to ask something else?
No, I'm just happy that Wack is here to fill out all the blanks of what we were discussing about Chrisean, because a lot of reports, because they were talking about her getting married to Blueface. They were talking about the situation with him having the tattoo on his face. So that's why they kind of thought like, okay, did they rekindle the relationship?
You can't, like when niggas out here, street niggas get tats on their face, and it's like the 9th tat on his face. You can't put a lot of value. Now, if I go tattoo something on my face, and ain't no tattoos there, that motherfucker around, that's gonna be, and them niggas will go tattoo some shit, and I don't give a I believe he tattooed it on his face because Jade might have pissed him off. He'd do shit like that.
Yep.
He'd do shit like that, but it ain't, he not,
well,
what he gonna do? What he gonna do when he get out? I don't know, but I know him tattooing something on his face. It ain't really. The nigga got about 9 tattoos on his face.
I got out the gate on my face.
And then don't forget the son, the baby's name is Chrisean. So if anything, he got
Nah,
Chrisean on
if
his
it say
face.
Chrisean, then it'll be for her. So he don't know if that's his baby.
Okay. All right.
You
And that's another red flag when a woman names themselves like, this is my child. And the fact that she didn't add nothing about Blueface on her, and she had a whole tooth for Blueface. She got a whole face tat with his face. You mean to tell me that baby she ain't put nothing of Blueface on? Like, think about it. This girl.
That's where she messed up, Stevie, doing that. Like, she was so in her feelings, she thought she was going to get one up on him and made the decision to not include him on certain things that are important like that. Like birth certificates, and look what's happening. It's kind of repercussion because of that.
But they also was using she was also using the baby to Blueface, though, right? That's why she named her baby after herself, because he was supposed to be, from my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, wasn't the baby supposed to be a junior at first?
I mean, he can't be a junior. I mean, his name ain't Chrisean.
Correct.
So I mean, I don't know. End of the day, whoever the father is, need to be able to prepare himself for that type of life with the child they're dealing with. 3, whoever the other family member is. 4, it's only fair to the child that the child grow up knowing who the family is. Like this baby, she using this social media ploy.
Right.
As an object clout. Doing shit over here, doing shit. Get man or men, one of the men, give Blueface a test. Or give dude this. It's either say he is or he ain't. But everybody need one, because I don't think either one of the niggas.
I think it's wild that she's using. Did you hear her response though to Timberland?
No, what was her response?
She basically said, so you got one of the greatest producers of all time producing a song, and she tried to act bigger than the producer. She was like, oh yeah, we already did a song, a song is already coming out. If you want to like collab, like hit me, like she like really.
Oh, she was being arrogant. That's what she's saying.
Yeah, she was acting like she was bigger than Timberland. The thing with her is like she wants to feel like she's bigger than everybody. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But
is that the delusion behind that? Because you also can say, like, even Tamar stated, like, hey, I invited you to come and you thought you were about to do a show, some songs and things like that. That's not what I invited you for. I invited you as a friend, not for someone to actually do a show on my tour.
Right. I mean, I bet you it didn't even go down like that. I bet you Tamar was just in the city that she's from, and she came out and she just wanted her to wave. She probably was begging people for backstage passes and shit like that. Trust me, like a lot go on that people don't know about, right? Like when people,
that's a fact.
They literally be like begging, like, can I have the VIP passes? Cause I'm from this city. Can I possibly get on your stage and wait? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, speaking of tattoos, recently I read an article. It's trending. The best tattoo of them all, R&B carries it, is a tattoo of Wack. Have you seen that, Sally? That tattoo?
No, what?
Oh, you haven't seen it? Somebody PTR.
You gotta see the
dope.
check.
It's super dope. You haven't seen it, Sally?
No. Wait, who has a tattoo of Wack?
R&B.
The queen.
It's big too. It's really big. Very
like his face or his name?
Like his face.
His
but it's not like in her. It's not her face. It's in a really cool part. It's like in her back.
It's on her back.
Like, yeah.
That's awesome.
You haven't seen it?
No.
Oh man, it was trending. It was literally lit. She did the whole.
Wait, hold on.
That's love.
And she also made a song too.
Mm-hmm.
She made a
Sally,
song.
you didn't know?
Wack must be doing something right.
You need to get a man like Wack, Sally.
I'm single, by the way. I broke up with my dude yesterday. I'm single again.
Why would you break up with your dude after Thanksgiving?
I just was done. I was done. He was not. He's not a good listener.
I thought you was playing. You really did that?
No, I really did. I really did.
Wow. Okay, she's
last
single
night.
now, y'all. Sally's single.
I feel good.
So you haven't. How long was you with him?
Not long. 2 months.
Oh, girl, that's
man, that wasn't your nigga, man.
No. We're gonna stay friends. We'll see how that goes. But he's like, well, I don't want to lose you as my friend. I'm like, yeah, I'm happy to be your friend. You're cool, and you're just not,
That means he's hoping one day, Sally.
I know he did say, you know, and
Sally,
if that changes.
PTR, Sally.
Oh, let me see.
She said too much.
You see it, Sally?
Oh my gosh.
Right?
Have a book.
Breaking news. Wait,
is that real?
Sally.
Breaking news. Wait, yes.
And they have a book. So the book is called Yin Yang Yang. She made a song for Wack as well.
Nah, you want to hear about this too much shit, Sally. So you know, Sally. Okay, so how long was you talking to the guy before you started the 60-day count of together? Or was the talking to in the 60 days?
We started talking about, well, we basically went on a date the 2 days after we met. So, and then
are you starting it from the date, or what are you starting it?
From the first date. Yeah, the first date.
Okay. So, you're talking and everything to build. Sally.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't even been claiming them yet.
I know, you're right.
Unless this is somebody that you previously knew and you kind of in your mind you wanted to be with. Was that
No, I didn't know him. I met him that day.
So goddamn well that it should have took you 60 days of conversation.
You're right.
Yeah, so now, did you catch a body in the 60 days?
Heck no.
Oh, well shit, it ain't no big deal then.
No, I don't do that. I don't do any of that unless I'm very serious about a man.
Yeah, cause I'm like, okay, 60, that tells me that Sally, I know you didn't vet this dude. Like, you usually don't like 60, she must have just started to count when y'all started talking.
Well, so I met him at a conference I was speaking at, and he basically was like, who's that girl? I want to meet her. And
no, slow down.
Yeah, go ahead.
You met him at a conference you were speaking at.
Yes.
And him, along with 10 others, are going to say,
yes,
who is that girl, because you are the speaker.
Right.
Now, what was he doing at the conference? Was he there playing dress up? Is he really doing something? You know?
Yeah, he's a very successful businessman, and he was there as a guest.
Okay, so what about him? Didn't you say he didn't listen?
No, he didn't listen. So here's the other thing. He drank way too much for my taste. Yeah, I didn't like it. I like to have a glass of wine, but when I'm sitting there across the table at like Mastro's with him, and he's having 4 heavy drinks, that sounds like a problem to me.
No, well, I'm going to tell you what that sounds like. Remember I told you this, to pay attention to it. It sounds like we're in the 4th quarter. It sounds like the world is changing. It sounds like businesses are taking hits, just coping with shit the best way they know how to cope.
Agree.
That's what that sounds like. But I'm going to tell you this, what, Sally? What's up is he probably really needed somebody like you.
Yep.
To help him check his behavior and see it through, and you left the nigga for
that's interesting you said that. That's interesting you said that, because I do feel like God put me in his life to check him, and I did check him 3 times. I set very strong boundaries with him, and I said, listen, I'm just going to tell you straight up, it's the alcohol, it's too much for me. So I let him know 3 times. And the last time was Wednesday. We were having dinner at Larson's, and I said, I just want you to know it is too much, and I think that I don't want you to have to change for me, because he had excuses. He was like, well, I'm a social drinker, you know, all my friends drink. He's an older guy too, like he's like 6 years older than me. You know, I'm a social drinker, all this stuff, which is all bullshit. My father was an alcoholic, so was my mother. I know all the language. I was like, okay, yeah. So, but I will tell you, last night when I was telling him I just want to be friends, he then said to me, well, maybe it is something I need to look at. He said that last night.
That's what I was thinking.
Which I thought was great. Yeah. I was like, okay, good. Look at that.
Well, what does that tell you?
That he has yes men all around him, that nobody checks him.
Okay.
Because he's a rich businessman that,
what else does that tell you?
That he really likes me.
And that he was willing on changing.
He was.
But it was good that she set that boundary.
Absolutely.
Because that's what made him
But what's up with her?
Yep.
I'm done. Instead of like, she like, but then again, she turned it all the way on. Okay, start the count now. Well, fuck the count's all the way off.
Why do you think I'm in therapy, Wack?
The floor is here.
Why do you think I'm in therapy?
I'm sorry.
Listen, I have relationship issues. I will admit it. I will admit that. But it's good. I'm good being single. I'm happy. I have a great new job. I got a movie coming out next year. I got a book coming out. I'm still raising teenage daughters. I'm okay being single right now.
Well, there you have it, man. You heard it directly right there from Wack100 himself, man. And Wack100 is revealing everything about what's going on with Blueface and ChriseanRock, man. Both of them was arrested and in jail at the same time. ChriseanRock recently been released. Blueface still in there serving a little bit longer of a bid, but it looks like, man, while in jail, Blueface did definitely get Chrisean name tattooed on his face. And he also is on record saying allegedly how ChriseanRock and Blueface is now married, man. According to Wack100, he's speaking out about the whole situation, man. Everybody know that whole situation with Chrisean and Blueface been toxic, man, even prior to both of them going to jail. And now we got Wack100 speaking out about the whole situation, man, which is crazy. But either way, that's it for today's video. I'm definitely curious to know your thoughts about this whole thing in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video.